Yeah. Here comes Vi.
That's not one of my favorite Morgana skins, though.
That is one of the worst Morgana skins, I want to say. They need to come out with a reverse skin for the two sisters, for Morgana and Kale. They need to come out with a dark Kale where she has Morgana wings and a light Morgana.
I can see that.
I think that that would be really cool. It would be something interesting, and it kind of is something that they've done before with other characters. But I'm not really sure why they haven't gone that route with them.
Probably the same reason why they haven't gone with the basketball team Dunk Squad.
I think that that's going to be in the works. I'm going to write to some people at Riot, and I'm gonna get that. If not real skins, I'm going to get some mods.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a user mod community where they have the skins that you can only see locally on your side, and I think I'm gonna work something out with somebody somewhere. We're gonna make this happen.
I can see that. You could even make your basketball team up.
Yeah. And that will be exceedingly funny when I make all of my dunk memes next week.
All right. Just looking at this though, what do you think about Akali taking exhaust instead of a more barrier or ignite for a mid champ?
That's a really I won't say a poor decision, but I think it's an ill-informed decision. Because nothing is really bad in League as long as you can make it work. But not picking barrier doesn't synergize. Well, picking exhaust doesn't synergize well with her skill set because you get speed and you get those dashes, so you don't really need to slow them down. You need to be able to put the damage on them.
Also, you're laning against the Morgana. She spells shields. She walks away.
Yeah, for free.
Exactly.
Even if you exhaust her.
Even if you exhaust her, and if you jump to her, she's gonna absorb all that magic damage. As soon as you jump to her, she can ulti. And I've played Morgana enough to know, even in Akali's Shroud, you can still ulti, and it will. And the chains will lock on.
Mm-hmm.
And if any smart Akali will try to get the hell out of there, most will sit there thinking they're stealth, catch that second damage from the stun, and just eat so much more damage.
Because then she's gonna hit you with her skill shot, put you in the ground.
I'm not gonna lie. I play Morgana a lot in ranks. It's really fun mid when you can land those Qs, and they do a shit ton of damage if you can land those late game. You land a Q on their AP carry or their AD carry, you will chunk them.
Yeah, they're not gonna want to play footsies with you right there.
Not only that, but the range on it is a lot longer than most people think. It's about the same as Lux's Q when it finishes. Because you know how her light binding goes through one and stuns a second, or snares a second. It's the same. It's that same distance. It's really nice tool to have, as long as you build Morgana the right way.
Yeah.
Looks like Vi starting blue, so is Sedge.
And we're gonna see Vayne and Sona bottom. Anime Dancer going with Sona again. Vayne is a very slow to start champion. I don't know if I like this combination.
Vayne Sona's good because Vayne, with her Q, a lot of harass now, the way they've changed it. And when you have a champ like Ezreal, who's going to try to hit you with all those Qs, when you're trying to come in and land yours, Sona's going to be there to keep those heals coming at you. If you have the Sona that wants to keep healing you, you can do very well in lane as Vayne. But it looks like Cho is actually going mid, and it's support Morgana.
Very weird decisions on both sides here. Teemo and Kali top. That we could have seen that coming, but I really thought it was going to be Cho's support, Cho and Zyra support. But that would have made sense, and this isn't about making sense.
This is, custom game, so they're all just out here to have fun.
Hopefully.
And watch Teemo go balls deep. Because he's Teemo, and that's what he does.
Yeah. Every time you say Teemo, I die inside a little. Like, I lose a little bit of my commentator HP.
Uh-oh.
By the end of this, you might have first blood.
That's alright, you can surrender anytime.
So, Zyra and Cho right here. It's really a weird fight because Cho doesn't really do anything, and Zyra does a lot of things. Cho has a silence and he has a knockup, but Zyra has about a million different combinations of seeds and plants. And so we got Morgana throwing a lot of offensive spells around. She didn't really pick up. Well, she did pick up mana regen, but she's burning through her mana way faster than she's saving it up. Especially with her level 1 and 2 spells.
It's not like when you're mid with Morgana, you start your Doran's Ring and you're killing minions. You're getting the
HP regen
and the mana back. You're getting the mana back with those.
Yeah.
You belong in a museum.
We see a gate bot from
But I will say this: she did, accommodate for that. She brought clarity.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
Morgana with clarity. That's genius.
Interesting.
And support. Uh-oh.
Spell shield to lead them away. Ezreal not picking up on Morgana walking away and pulling them with her, but Vi can't really do anything without her ult here. She can't pick anybody up and stop them.
Puts down a little damage with that.
Yeah, she does enough damage to push Sejuani back out of lane. She goes and tells her, get out of here, you fat cow.
Bear.
Cow, bear.
Bear. Cow.
Man,
Bear, cow, pig.
Man, bear, pig.
right. Man, bear, cow, pig.
Some shit like that. Now they're gonna put some pressure on this bot turret here. Knowing Vayne's low, Sona's out of mana, and Sedge had to retreat into the jungle.
Yeah, there's not too much that they can do right here. He didn't get any damage on the turret, but Ezreal is continuing to farm.
That's a nice cue.
It was.
But the reason is, all right, you're here. You're gonna put pressure on him. Don't waste it. Don't waste your time trying to poke him down on their turret. One, you're gonna take turret aggro if you catch the turret or the aggro at the wrong time. But two, you're doing it into a Sona, who all she's gonna do from there is just heal.
Yeah.
And the cooldown on that's not long, where she can keep healing as much as poking her down.
That's true.
Meanwhile, the minions are fighting each other under a turret, and there's not any damage getting done.
That's right.
Uh-oh. This might be something.
And Akali is going to walk away. It doesn't look like anybody's level 6 yet, so we're not going to see too much game changing happening.
Akali just hit 6. Cho is 6. He just used his first ult, it looks like. Trying to get those stacks up. Tell you what, that 6-stack Cho, scary. AP mid Cho with 6 stacks, even scarier. Uh-oh. Vi might get cut out here. Oop, there's where the exhaust comes into play. Guess she's brilliant.
As she flashes away from exhaust.
Well, that's good, though. She had her Q and her flash. Saved one after the other, putting a lot of distance between her and Akali, so she doesn't jump in with her ult either.
Yeah. Morgana picking up a Philo and a mana pot.
This Ezreal is really out farming Vayne. 20 CS already.
Yeah.
This early. That just goes to the fact that they shoved into the turret. Not much going on.
Not much you can do. And a skill I see a lot of people that don't have is being able to positively farm under your turret. You have to be able to farm under your turret in order to be good in this game, really.
Yes, because you're not going to win your lane every time.
That's true. And if at least if you get pushed under your lane, you need to still get gold because at the end of it all, it's about the gold.
And that's the downfall to picking Vayne and getting shoved early. It's because you don't have a wave clear. You don't have a Caitlyn Piltover or a Tristana passive on her E or with the explosion shot. So you're really at the mercy of what they're doing right now. Shove you off turret and basically take turret attendance.
Yeah. Vi is just going to play distraction And Vayne is just not strong enough to...
Zyra's coming around, though. This might be a problem.
No, it really won't be.
She stopped, that's why. Oh, now they...
Oh, there they go.
There
Zyra
it
and Sejuani show up.
That was some nice bait there. And she's... Oh, wrong way there.
Oh.
Wrong way.
You know, that was a really good play by Purple Team up until they went too
stayed
far.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where you get teams that, or especially players, they see one kill, they get one kill, and they get greedy for that second one. Especially when it looks like you got a 3v1 still bot. That's where your MIAs come into play. That's where knowing where their jungler was. And it's...
And just warding in general.
Yep. Only downfall of that is Cho got a little bit of damage here on the mid-turn.
Yeah. If Purple would have warded a Blue's Tribush right there, they would have saved their own lives.
They would have saw it coming and knew to disengage. And especially with doing that, they dove too far. Minions were killed off by the turret, not even giving them an escape route or any chance of survival.
Yeah. But they just put Blue Team on the board for 3, changing the entire lead of the game, really.
You may have gotten first blood out of it, but you lost that exchange badly. And not only that, you did... Uh-oh, here, Kali might be getting caught here. Does Vi have her ulti? She does.
She does.
Not.
Oh, yeah, she blew it in the last battle.
Uh-oh, here comes a counter gank from the bear. Oh,
Oh,
Kali
God.
goes straight for Teemo.
And Vi is not strong enough to pick up
Oh,
the
she
double.
just got her ulti and still goes down to Sejuani.
Just not strong enough to pick up that double. She targeted Sejuani instead of targeting Akali. Sejuani,
I think she might have misclicked there. Because they were
Probably.
both standing on top of each other.
yeah, you know, depending on your monitor size, it's pretty rough when you get characters get too close like that.
You gotta scroll in and hope you're clicking on the right one.
Yeah, just zoom all the way in. That's what the mouse wheel's for, folks.
That's... Mouse wheel save lives.
Alright, so back to bottom we go. And the score here is still very lopsided. Vayne only has 2 Dorans. So she's getting a little bit of health back, but standing in that black morass right there, it is just not helpful, Vayne. Please stop.
Not only that, but Ez does have finished Lizard Elder, so he is getting the burn off of that, which is going to help. It's going to deter, you know, Sona's heal because it does the damage over time. Plus, oh wow, if Morgana keeps hitting those, this turret might fall real soon.
Yeah. Morgana and Ez are both landing really clean skill shots.
Uh-oh, Vi's coming in for a gank here.
And punch.
Oh!
Oh, misses. Even if that flash was a little late, but
What is Akali doing down here?
getting stunned.
Oh my! Oh! Sona saves the day.
Mhm.
Picks up a kill with that ulti, but still saves Akali's life.
Yeah.
That was a good play there, Sona. Good play.
And bad egg positioning right there by Teemo. I'm not really sure what that one was for.
I wonder if he's just trying to clear waves with it, or most of mine. By the time I'm level 8 or 9 up there, I have 12 in the river.
Yeah.
If you want to gank, you're going to be half HP by the time you get to me.
Yeah. I mean that's the way that it should be. You know, if you have mushrooms in your backpack, you're fair.
Yeah.
You always want to put down as many as you can.
And
Because that's Teemo's goal.
You should have that entire top looking like it's got chicken pox.
You know, 2 in each bush. You know, 1 in the tri-bush, a couple in the river. You know, anywhere you want to put a ward, you want to put an egg there. You know, make it like Halloween. You know, trick or treat.
And the best way I've seen that I've put mushrooms and there's no way anybody can walk around them is you start in the bottom of that top bush and work on an angle towards the other side of the wall there. Ooh, Kali flashes in, trying to catch Teemo off guard, running into mushroom after mushroom.
Eats a shroom. And,
That was the second one. When she flashed in, she caught the first one, which was the great mushroom placement, apparently.
Or
Maybe-
stupid Akali placement.
Well, she did flash in to try to get on. Why wouldn't you use your ulti first and then on an engage? But
Stupid Akali placement. Gonna call that
Nerf Kali.
one. So right now, it looks like this is lopsided in Blue's favor.